Hi there, you're here with Lucas. Today we're going to run through how to change the skin and edit the CSS and the themes on your retail store. The first thing I'm going to do is open up my store here. So I'm going to click on stores over here. I already have mine open. So when you click on stores, you're presented with your default stores that are in the system. You can either add a new public store or you can click on the existing retail store. Once your store's open, you're going to come in and give this a store name, and this might be your actual company name. So My Print Store, and we're going to give this a unique access code, which is My Print Store, just as one word. Don't use any funny characters here because it will present an error. The next thing we're going to do is click on Themes and Settings. And right here we'll see that the theme is already set to the brown theme. So we're going to change this to the pink theme. And what we're going to do is select Apply Selected Theme. We'll get a quick warning saying that it's going to replace all the banners and secondary pages. So just understand, if you've made any edits to the current CSS file, it will be overwritten when you change the theme. Okay, so now that our theme is applied, we're going to go back to General Info, and we've got a domain name here. So the domain name is myprintcloud.com/store and myprintstore. And for instructions on how to change your domain name, you can simply go to blog.myprintcloud.com and look at the tutorials page there. You'll find information on how to redirect your website, so it can be www.yourcompanyname.com, or for example onlineprinting.yourcompanyname.com. It's important to note that when you're working on the stores, the web to print stores, and MyPrintCloud, you should be using two different browsers. So you should have the back end open in, say, Firefox, and the front end open in Chrome. This stops you overwriting any of the information while you're working within it. So I'm just going to open up Firefox here, and I'm going to pop in my store URL. So now that we've got our store open here, what we're going to do here is now edit the CSS. So we're going to change some of the colors. There's plenty of help on Google on how to edit CSS, and any designer that's got some basic web experience will understand how CSS works. I myself do not have a lot of CSS experience, so I'm just going to show you the basics. Anybody else that has CSS experience can obviously, just work out what's happening here and get straight into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this banner, right? This banner is red. I want to change it to white. So I'm going to right click on it and go Inspect Element. And when I click on an Inspect Element, you'll see this little pick tool here. I'm just going to grab that and I'm going to click on this menu bar. It's going to show me down here the CSS here, and this is going to be the one that I want to change, right? This is going to say that I want to change this color. And you'll see here you can use hex codes, you can use RGB codes, or you can use the actual word, right? So I'm going to change this to white. And that's going to change that menu bar to white, right? So now I need to go and repeat these steps within MyPrintCloud. So I'm going to just grab this line. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to grab this. So I'm just going to grab top header, and I'm going to go back into the back end and scroll down the page here to the CSS file. And just remembering that every website or every web to print store within MyPrintCloud operates independently of each other. So you can edit this as much as you like. So we're going to just find this top header. All right, here's our top header, and instead of this, we're going to just change that to white. All right. Now, when I make that change, this is I'm going to come up here and click Save, and now that'll change on our web store. So I'm going to go back to our web store, and we can now refresh. Okay, and we'll see that our website is now that our banner is white. Now, so that's basically working with CSS, and any designer can actually spend some time on working with that and just changing your themes and look and feel of the web store. Right? There are other simple controls, like if you want to change your scrolling banners, you can just add new banners here. If you want to upload multiple files to use within your store, you can just upload them here all at once. You can change the Google Maps on the Contact Us page, and you can change your store background. Okay, the store backgrounds really apply to the corporate stores. The theme isn't used a lot on retail stores. So just another thing to point out is you've also got all your buttons that are referenced within the CSS. So here you can actually download your file and make any modifications to the file. This concludes the demonstration of how to edit the skin on the retail store. In the next video, we'll discuss how to edit a corporate store skin and the different controls that you have within a corporate store. For more information and to read our tutorials, visit blog.myprintcloud.com/tutorials. Thanks for joining.